everyone, it is Rendds, back with another speed paint. This is digital speed paint. I've been doing a lot of traditional stuff lately. This is like a good time to like go back to, oh, this is actually how you paint digitally. Actually, this was a painting I did like quite a while ago, and I thought that I had lost the file, like the original recording file, when I was just going around deleting things. You should always make sure you know what you're deleting before you start deleting things. I thought I had lost this painting, and I was absolutely heartbroken because I really liked it, and I really want to show everyone how hard I worked to paint it, but thankfully, for once, my Mac actually saved my life, and then saved it in, like, if you have a MacBook, you use iMovie, there's, like, a little theater mode where sometimes it saves to your iCloud, and it was there, and I was like, it's there, oh my god, it's there. But anyways, yes, I'm painting in Photoshop CS6. I had originally drawn this image on Bristol paper with a 0.3 mechanical paper, and I scanned it, and I put it into my Photoshop and started painting on top of it. Which is something I like to do, because I'm not good at drawing on the computer directly at all. I've tried many times, and I just can't get it to like go naturally for me. I need the pencil and paper in front of me first, and I can color it on the computer, but I can't draw. Yeah, that's it. I can't draw on the computer at all. For this painting, I don't know. Usually I don't do anything even closely related to like anything boys love BL related. I really wanted to do like I had this image in my mind of like what I wanted to do. I wanted to do like a very tender scene between two young men. These are young men. A very tender scene between two young men. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. It's like him kissing his eyelids and comforting him. And I wanted blood to be spouting from the ceiling. And I wanted there to be birds everywhere. This is kind of a collage, a couple of images and a couple thoughts I had. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I wanted him to be drooling and snotty and crying, but nobody liked the snot, so I had to like cover up the snot. I was like, okay, fine. Nobody likes his snot, so I guess I won't be having any shiny, smeary snot all over his face, which is kind of like, alright. That's fine. That's some tea. Drinking tea, as always. That's some tea. Yeah. I also wanted them to have very, like, different skin tones. Usually I end up painting, like, the pasty, palest people. I don't know why. It's not like I have a preference for, like, any skin tones. Like, I know there's, like, this stereotype. There's, like, in most Asian communities, people really like the pale skin, and it's like, wow, you have pale skin, it's so pretty, and you're so pale, and it's like, I don't really care. I don't really go for that, but I don't paint different skin tones. I think it's because it's harder for me to do it. I usually just end up using my dog. If you can hear the sniffles, that's my dog. I usually just end up painting really using the white background of my paper as their skin color, because it's somehow easier for me. So I really wanted him to be like darker. I wanted them to have difference. He's not even as dark as I probably could have gone, but I just wanted them to be different. See, there's the snot. I thought the snot was fun. Nobody liked the snot. I thought it was weird. Okay. Ugh, you gotta listen to your peers, man. Okay. Also, I love painting fingernails. You'll see me, like, work really hard at painting fingernails. I don't know why I like painting them so much. I think it's just, like, the smallest, like, littlest detail, but it's so fun to render. I love it. And you gotta paint, like, the little crescent moons and, like, the little white lines and, like, the little lines of crud underneath your nails, because I always have crud underneath my nails. Yeah, I just like it. I like it a lot. I like painting fingernails. What is your favorite thing to paint? Let me know in the comment section down below. Question of the day. What is your favorite thing to paint? Like, the weirdest thing. Like, some people... I like painting hair, but just fingernails for me are just, you know, it just does something to me, man. I love painting the fingernails. Yeah. I also like his clavicles. I don't know why. I don't even like, oh yeah, clavicles, but like, I just like his clavicles. They're pretty intense look, and the shading on them is pretty intense. Yeah, and here, at first I was like, okay, maybe I'll make him blonde hair, because I have two characters they have a couple names, named Jace and Ethan, what's his name, Jason? No, it's Jesse. His name's Jesse, so Jesse is the one on the left, and Ethan's the one on the right. But I also call him like a lot of different names. They have a lot of names. Ren and Lucas. Ren would be the one on the left, and Lucas would be the one on the right. But I made him blonde. Yeah, also, I like to paint little rings, the rings that I'm wearing, onto whatever drawing I do. So this was a spinner ring that my mom had got me. So I put that on Ethan, because I thought it looked really cute on him, because I like to do details like that. It's fun for me. Painting my own rings on my drawings. I think I'll get back into doing that, because I haven't done that in a while. I don't have any, unfortunately, I don't have any rings. Just did some terrible accidents, and I can't put any rings on my characters. But that was a phase I was going through. Put every ring on all my characters. Yeah. Yeah. I like his hair. I like drawing dark hair. I like really dark hair. Yeah. Dark hair is my thing, man. I don't usually do like a lot of things with blonde people. I don't know. I just like the dark hairs. And that's some tea, and I'm sipping on some tea. Also, these birds are kind of freaky looking, man. I think I was trying to draw doves, but they ended up just like really not dove-like. They look kind of weird. They look like little alien wannabe thingies. Yeah. Snoring of the dog, of course. I also like doing ears. Ears are fun. I think I don't like doing like the big skin things. I just like overworking everything that I am working on. I was, for some reason, so you know when you have your hair usually, if you have long hair, usually your hair ends up covering your ears. I just like to draw. I like people to know that there is an ear there. And there's somehow, I just always make sure to include that ear. I also wanted it with stripes. He kind of looks like a prison inmate. When I first started doing this, I'm pretty sure I remember being like, he looks like he's in prison. Why does he look like that? Looks weird. Yeah, he looks like a prison inmate. But it's okay. It's okay. We still love him. We still love you, sad, snotty, whimpering, crying young man. And the birds are fun. The birds were a cool little element. I wanted to have a lot of movement in this piece, but I also wanted to have like a lot of serenity in the middle. So it just felt very calm and very relaxed, but there was like chaos going around. So it was like an intimate moment within the chaos that is them standing in a pool of blood with birds flying around them. It was fun. It was a fun thing to do. I've also never really shaded a lot with whites or grays. And the gray has a hint of purple in it, because I don't really like shading like straight up with gray. Usually, okay, I think what I ended up doing was when I scanned the image in, there was a lot of grays already in the terrible scan that I had done, so I ended up just like eyedropping those colors and just painting those with the colors that were already in the image. That's why it's very cohesive, like, I didn't add anything else to them. Well, I was apparently watching a crime video. You get to see some very sad families, very happy, at one point happy families. And at one point, I don't know what happened, but all the detail I put in the little fingers went away. I don't know, it's because I just kept layering things terribly. Maybe I merged a layer, it just didn't go over well. Yeah, I had to clean everything up. So I'm not very good at working with layers. I ended up like 70 layers with because I don't want to commit and just paint it all on one layer, so I ended up with 70 layers and nothing looks right. And then I try to blend them, merge them together, and then it just makes a bigger mess. So, be cleaner with your layers. Don't be like me. I usually end up making one because I'm afraid of committing to a change, and it's just completely unnecessary. I just should have not added a layer, just to keep going. I also wanted to be a lot of backlighting to this, and I couldn't figure out exactly how to do that. I'm not very good at backlighting, but I like the effect of backlighting a lot. You have shading behind the ears. It's kind of glowingness. So after I finished this picture, for maybe honestly a year, I was like, okay, so I like the way it's turned out, but it feels like there's something missing. So I ended up adding a big circle in the background and changing the background kind of completely. Just because it looked nice, but it just didn't feel complete. It didn't feel like it was enough for me to be happy with it. So I did end up adding quite a few elements in the background. See, he's got no butt. Mr. Brown Hair has no butt. And he's missing his legs. What? How is he standing? Maybe that's why he's crying, because he's missing the bottom half of his body. Well, you poor guy. Okay, now I'm adding his leg. Okay, that makes more sense. That's probably what he. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna say anything else anymore. And yeah, look at the reflection of the blood. Why? Maybe it's paint. Who knows? Maybe this is family friendly, G-rated content. Maybe it's just paint. They're swimming around in paint. But yes, here's the final image. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Check out my site, rendds.com, for prints, originals, and more. And I will see you next time. Bye!